food shortage report for November of 2023 and into winter of 2024, and some food items that are starting to skyrocket in price. Let's discuss. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano. Tonight, we are drinking Michigan Cherry, Frederick's brand by Meyer, the premium Meyer brand. Michigan Cherry coffee. It is delicious. Nice dinner coffee. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee together or whatever beverage you deem necessary, go ahead and do that now, as this will be a lengthy discussion. So we have more food shortage reports coming in from you guys and some things that I have been seeing in the stores myself. And we have some prices that we have to go over that are just getting ridiculously out of control. This is what we said was going to happen. I knew that when we started seeing these holiday deals, they were going to have to make up for it. All these stores are going to have to make up for it with something else. Other things that people buy on a regular day basis. Maybe not everything, but we're going to start to see some things that I don't think we've seen before. Some things that have come down in regular price, I feel, are not only going to go back up, we're seeing things even at sale prices of prices that went up yesterday go up again today within 24 hours. I've never seen anything like this in my life. To give you a brief preview of tomorrow's video, I went to Walmart. Walmart, where are the sales? Where are the sales? Now, I'm not going to spoil too much of what I saw or what I didn't see. And what I didn't see was a lot of these holiday deals that Walmart claims that they're having. Now, I saw a few things. The same prices on the turkeys, those didn't come down anymore. All the things in the middle aisles, and I got a comment on this the other day that one of our viewers said that it looked really weird at Walmart. Things were out of place. Things that were in the middle aisles were regular prices. I saw the same thing today. Excuse me. Going through the middle aisles, I'm like, these are all the regular prices. Now, you came out and said, along with Aldi on the same day, we're going to have to go to Aldi here in a few days. Hopefully they got some better deals. Because I got to say, Walmart was pretty much a bust. And their prices are going up. This is like what happened at Kroger last year and Meijer. Right before Thanksgiving, they had a few holiday sales. Now, one can argue that Kroger actually has better holiday sales this year than they did last year or even the year before. Kroger this week, get to Kroger. Do not hesitate. Check online with some of the different Kroger-owned stores like King Soopers, Dillon's, Food for Less, Mariano's, all the Smiths, Harris Teeter, Fred Meyer. If one of these are your stores, check online for the different sales that they have going on. Most of them are pretty much the same except for the turkeys. The turkeys, there seem to be difference in prices with the turkeys. One of our longtime viewers also asked if that Kroger turkey was on a digital coupon. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I know that's kind of, they're doing this on purpose because they want to make sure that you have to use a digital coupon, that you can't take it outside and then keep coming back in and using your Kroger Plus card again. They were smart about this, and I do believe you can get 2 of them. I think there's a limit of 2, but if you know someone that isn't going to have turkey, or if they want to do an extra one or something, you can use their Kroger Plus card with them or something. Maybe go in on the meals and stuff. You know, that's one way to do it. That's how we have to do it these days. But anyway, I'm going to go over a couple things that I sort of feel are a little disturbing with Walmart. We've seen virtually everything go up. Now, we've seen everything from distilled white vinegar go up. But why I start off with that? Because there's been a lot of demand for distilled white vinegar. And I have a little bit of a theory. I think more and more people are getting hip to the canning your own products, canning your own produce. Produce has been trash this year. It really has. There's no better word for it. And I'm going to go into produce here in just a couple minutes. I'll tell you, so much to talk about. I don't know if I'll be able to do this in one video. I'm going to try and not make it super long here. But I feel like a lot of people are becoming more hip to canning than ever before. We're seeing the prices go up on distilled white vinegar like crazy. We've seen it go up 3 times at Kroger in the last month. 3 times now at Walmart in the last month. $3.74 at Walmart after just being $3.28 not long ago. I mean, it was good, and it goes up at the same time. So you know that it's a supply and demand thing. When it's going up at all stores, and when the price at Walmart is next to all the other prices, you know that it's that product issue. Walmart wants to be able to sell that product significantly cheaper. But sometimes I guess you can't. We saw where Kroger went up overnight, over just 24-hour period of being $3.79, now $3.99. Guys, it's crazy. Now, again, let's take advantage of some of these sales as we see them here. Kroger has some amazing deals this week. Meijer has some amazing deals this week. One thing that I'm noticing about a lot of these different sales, though, is that it's only this week. Everything that we saw in that Kroger video, our shopping video, everything expires on the 14th, except a couple other items that weren't like holiday items. But all of those, now they could reissue the sales, and one could say maybe some stuff actually get a little cheaper. I doubt it. We saw the powdered sugar go from, it's at $1.79 until the first of the year. Now, what's funny about that is that it had just gone up from $2.29 a bag, the powdered sugar, confectioner sugar, light and brown, dark sugar, light brown and dark brown sugar, went from $2.49 to $2.69 in a 24-hour period. It went from $2.29, as we saw last week, to $2.49 2 weeks ago. Went to $2.49 and then $2.69. So, yeah, I guess it was a week, not 24 hours. But still, that is crazy. Luckily, they have kept the $1.79 price on that, which last year was the price right before Thanksgiving during this same sale where we saw Kroger just adding up different prices. If you remember, a lot of prices went up in different stores last year right before Thanksgiving. It was like a slap in the face. It was ridiculous. I kind of feel like that is how Walmart is this year. And again, without spoiling too much, I will say this. The 10-pound bags of sugar, and there is a lot of stuff missing at our Walmart. A lot of sugar. They had some on an end cap, but the 10-pound bags, $7.68. That is the highest store brand sugar there is now. Everywhere else, even Kroger, $7.29, $7.28. $7.28 at Kroger, $7.29 at Meijer. I mean, it's just, guys, it is getting ridiculous. The time to prepare and stock up is now. It is now. Take advantage of some of these deals that we're pointing out. One thing I want to mention real quick, too, before we go on here, make sure that you hit the bell notification on our channel so that you're notified for all uploads. That way you are getting not just our coffee rant videos, but you're getting our store videos as well. Because the store videos are important. This is where we go and show you everything going on. Now, I understand everybody doesn't have Kroger or Meijer, but we do Kroger a lot because we can compare a lot of things around the country because there's a lot of Kroger-owned stores. And then when we go to Walmart, Aldi, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, all these other stores that we frequent, we point out all the best deals all the time, where prices are going up, where they're coming down, and where you can save the most money. Anyway, let's get back into this here, though. I've been being told to ring the bell notification for these reasons. Because some people aren't seeing our store videos if you're seeing our coffee rant videos, and some people vice versa. So I want to make sure that you know that we're putting these 2 videos out a day for you. Whether you want to watch the store videos or the coffee rant videos, whichever one. You know, I mean, we're happy you're all here to enjoy what we are doing here on the channel. Thank you all for being here. But yeah, I know some people were talking about this that they weren't seeing in their notifications of the store videos and stuff. And I don't honestly know if the bell notification thing will work. That's when you look at things and algorithms and stuff like that, that's what YouTube tells you to do. But anyway, okay. So these are some items here of shortages that we are getting from all around the country, and they are pretty significant. Dry beans has been coming up a lot. I've been getting a lot of comments on bags of dry beans that have been flying off the shelves. Now keep in mind that some of these could be people buying up because of the holidays, but people are getting smarter, guys. Everybody's getting smarter because it doesn't take too long to realize how much more you're spending in the stores. If you're finding dry beans at Walmart for cheaper than you are at Kroger or Meijer, people know this, so they're going to buy them up. The problem is when we get over that second week. You've heard me talk about if it's gone for a week, wait till the second week. Because if it's not there the second week, then it becomes an issue because that tells you that they didn't get a truck. Okay, and then we start adding up all around the country, all around the world, where we're not getting the trucks, the shipments. That is what's important. That's when it becomes a significant shortage that we need to talk about. And dry beans has been one of them. It's been all over, guys. This was number one on the list. And even at Walmart today, it looked like it had been ransacked. I mean, there was not many dry beans at all. A lot of rice was missing too. Haven't been getting as many comments on rice lately, but dry beans has kind of taken over the conversation because a lot of our older videos too, like people who are just coming to the channel watching an older video, they're commenting on what they're seeing as well. So if it's not like in the recent video, I still see all the comments as they come in with different videos going on. And there's just so many, one of them I went over here with the produce, or not the produce, pasta. Okay, this was further down on the list here, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about this now because this is a big one. Okay, I did write some of the states of where some of our viewers were mentioning pasta. Pasta seems to be becoming another issue. Yeah, I feel like it's always short around here. Like, I mean, we saw Meijer, where Meijer didn't have any regular spaghetti. They had some a couple weeks ago, though. So I'm giving it until next week to see if it comes back in, because we have seen that a lot with Meijer, but we see where they're spreading it out. They're actually turning boxes that are normally like elbow macaroni, and they're turning them sideways. Literally, turning the boxes sideways to expand the aisle, to make it look like there's more than what there really is. So, I mean, that tells you right off there's an issue. Walmart's having all kinds of issues with other spaghetti, not so much their own brand. Although it did look a little low today at Walmart's, but again, we're giving it the 2-week thing, making sure they're getting another shipment in. If it doesn't keep coming in around here, then I'll mark an X on it. But we're getting comments from all over the country on pasta. Viewers from New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Columbus, Ohio, and Illinois. And two viewers from Illinois, one of our longtime viewers up near Chicago. So, and I put Columbus, Ohio, because we're in Cincinnati, Ohio. And yes, we see shortages here, not completely out. And I know this was Walmart's where you were talking about. Walmart, I don't know. It's like we're getting the big plunge here at Walmart. We're seeing shortages at Walmart, and we're seeing price increases. Now, these two things usually kind of go in hand, but I think it's actually something more than that, because Walmart's usually pretty good at keeping their products coming in and not raising. You'll see price increases, but boy, you don't see them like this. Tomorrow's video comes out at 8:30 in the morning, and I literally start the video off. We're going in to check out this massive holiday sale, and it's like the video just goes downhill from there on out, guys. I mean, other than, and their vegetables are on sale. No rollbacks on their vegetables. No 50-cent cans of vegetables. I was shocked. I was literally shocked. I couldn't believe, like I said, I don't want to ruin too much. We got a couple more comments on bread, and why this is significant is Sunbeam. We've gotten a few more comments on Sunbeam bread. The last time we gave a food shortage report, Sunbeam was like at the top of the list. We had this issue last year where Sunbeam wasn't coming in for like almost a month. And then you would see a little bit, which kind of, when you see a little bit is actually kind of when it's kind of weird. Okay, because you wonder, where did that come from? They obviously didn't get a shipment. You don't sell that much Sunbeam bread, or you got like 10 loaves on a truck. Maybe it was a bad order. This is not the case. This is struggling to come in. Now, we saw where Sunbeam bread went up to $2.49 a loaf. This is cheaper bread and this Kroger bread just went up to $2.29, 99 cents this week on a digital coupon or the buy six or more, one or the other. It's 99 cents. But guys, I'm telling you, crazy times. Crazy times. And, we're going to be going over more stuff as we go along. We're going to check the holiday sales, but I also want to keep tabs on everything that's still continuing to go up in price, especially things that you guys are asking me to find and check out. Okay, next, I did put sugar down. We already kind of talked about sugar. I put end cap here because I did see a lot of 10-pound bags on the end cap, but the aisle was pretty much wiped out other than some of their 4-pound bags. And they did have some Domino. And I guess to be fair, 4-pound bags of Domino are $4.54 at Walmart, making them about 46 cents cheaper than anywhere else because it's about $5. $4.99 at Kroger, $4.89 at Meijer. So, let's see. Okay, flour. Now, we had a couple comments on this, but one thing I want to say about flour, we've been seeing store brands go up in price lately. We'll see it go away. We saw this at Kroger. We'll see it go away, and then it'll come back at a higher price. So that could be that issue, but I wanted to mention this because this was one of the things on the top of the list of shortages that we were supposed to have going into the end of 2023 and into 2024. So any flour shortages, we need to make sure that we're putting it out here on the channel so that people know. And I know one was Walmart that somebody said, and one was King Supers. I know you put Kroger, yeah, King Supers. So, but yeah, as far as the shortages, canned tomatoes. Did I mention that one? Yes, people are bringing up canned tomatoes again. Now, as to where I haven't seen a significant shortage on canned tomatoes, it is less. It looks less. It kind of looks like what happened before all the hunts disappeared. It was like patches here and patches there. But we're getting a lot of comments on canned tomatoes kind of disappearing again. So keep that in mind. 50 cents a can at Kroger right now, and there were plenty. There were plenty at Kroger. But, excuse me, the more people get hip to this, though, the more they're going to fly off the shelves. So I can't stress it enough. These are the best sales at Kroger I may have ever seen, at least since I started doing this channel here. They've really stepped up to the plate on this one. Good for Kroger. Thank you for that. Okay, so next on this here, something really that we've just been getting a lot of comments about is produce. Terrible produce. I can tell you right now, just from the last couple things that I ate. If you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I got those Sweet Tango apples from Aldi. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. There's no taste at all. I was kind of I wish I would have just got my Gala apples. Those are usually pretty good from Aldi. Those are the ones I usually get. But I got those Sweet Tango apples. They were cheap. Maybe that's why they were cheap. We're going to also talk about something from Walmart I saw today that I didn't really describe too much in the video, but it's something that I've never really seen Walmart do, at least at our Walmart. I was looking at the peppers, as you know, I always do, because I love my bell peppers. So they're $1.48 a piece, okay, for the conventional bell peppers, red, yellow, orange. So there I see a box with a plastic bag down on the bottom with a bunch of peppers that look like they've been laying on the ground for like a month, maybe a few days. They didn't look completely terrible, but it's like they were trying to sell them for 88 cents. 88 cents, and I was looking at them like, you know what? I don't know where these have been. Why are you selling these for 88 cents? Have they been sitting in the back for like a month and a half, 6 months? I don't know, but I just thought that was really weird. The one thought that came to my mind is Walmart getting desperate? No. There's no way. At least I don't think so. I don't know if, do you see this at your Walmart? Do you see them bring out boxes of things and sell them for next to dirt cheap? I thought 88 cents for these terrible looking bell peppers was still too much. If you're trying to pull that. right? Like sell them for a quarter just to get rid of them. And at that, how are you gonna? I mean, I guess they have a different sticker on them. What are you gonna do? Like what I would do is take a picture of the price that you have there over that box and make sure I'm getting them for 88 cents. There were a couple in there, but I was like, you know what? I've never seen Walmart do this before. I'm just not gonna buy these. And they look significantly different than the ones that are up on the shelf. Okay. But I thought that was really weird. Also, I had cantaloupe the other day. It was disgusting. I don't know what's going on. We've had some other complaints on melons lately. Now, this was a small cantaloupe, very tiny, that I overpaid for, but I was just feeling cantaloupe. Um, it was just very tough. Very tough. And I'm not talking like on the outside part, where it starts to get tough. I'm talking like in the center where it's like supposed to be juicy and nice and wonderful. It was terrible. And I might have just got a bad one, but I'm just kind of following in line with a lot of things that people have been saying on here to give you my opinion of some of this too. Now, I will say lettuce has looked better. I saw heads of lettuce today for $1.72 at Walmart, which is arguably the best price, and they looked good. Lettuce has been trash this whole year. Lettuce, cabbage. Some people were saying celery. I haven't had any issues with celery, but I don't buy celery that much, and usually I just cook with it. I don't eat it raw usually. But if I'm cooking with it, I'll eat a piece. I haven't noticed it. Some people probably eat a lot more celery than I do. But anyway, yes, lettuce, cabbage. Somebody mentioned that in the comments. Yeah, it's been terrible. It's been terrible all year. Peaches were terrible. Although I did get some peaches at Sam's Club about a month ago, and they were delicious. And somebody was saying they got plums at Sam's Club, and they were terrible. So I don't know. I don't know. I like plums. I don't eat them all the time. We get a lot of comments on them, so I try to point it out when they're on sale. But anyway, the last one here is, now these are obviously not shortages. Okay, we're seeing them come back in. There were shortages on potatoes. Potatoes have been terrible. Is that the reason for the price drop? We've been seeing potatoes go on sale for crazy prices. Like Kroger has them on a digital coupon, $2.99 for 8 pounds of baking potatoes. That is a steal, right? And I was looking at them. They look good. Now, I was at Walmart today, and I noticed that their 8 pounds of baking potatoes that they were selling for $13.88 are now $8 and 8 something, $8.34. And then they had 5-pound bags for just under $3. So there was a good sale on those. Those didn't look too bad. The baked potatoes didn't look too bad. Some of them were kind of oddly shaped inside the bag. So one was like that long and it was weird looking. But anyway, good to see that price come down. But is this why? Is this why? People have been saying on the channel here, they're buying potatoes. And then like a few days later, they're just probably when you open the bag, right, that they're bad. They're just not good. They're moldy or just not good. We have had issues with potatoes over the summer. We've talked about that in videos, but just wanted to mention those few produce problems because there's been a lot of chat on that in the channel as well. So, okay, on to some of the price increases. We talked about the distilled white vinegar. That is going up like crazy. Some of the things at Walmart, I couldn't believe, like we're finding these things more expensive than Kroger. Like canned tomatoes, canned beans, canned this, canned that. It's like all of these, like, okay, so their great value vegetables are still 64 cents. They did have Del Monte canned vegetables on sale for $1, but those were on sale like a couple weeks ago. That's not part of what they were talking about for this November 1st. Like, I know they were talking about they were going to be rolling out these deals November 1st to November 3rd. Today is November 9th, and here we are. Like, all the sales that I saw, basically from 2 weeks ago, is everything that's there now. I did not see anything different. Prices are the same, or they've gone up. Now, we're going to be, I don't know where I'm going tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to do Aldi, but we're going to go somewhere, and we're going to look around for some of these things that a lot of people have been asking about. But we're also going to be checking on these things, besides holiday deals, things to make sure that we are stocking up on the things that we need before some of these prices get even higher. It's crazy. It's crazy. I go into a store, especially Walmart, and I find 20 items that have gone up in price. Coffee has gone up at Walmart again. Again. The oh, I can't remember what size it is. I think it's 40.3 ounces, I think, of the classic roast Folgers. Went from $12.98 to 13.24. 13.24. But that, remember, that had been $12.48 for the longest time, went up to $12.98, now $13.24. It's never ending. Great value coffee has gone up again. The pods, anyway. I was kind of, at that point, I was like, I'm just trying to show things that are an okay deal. Now, there were a couple rollback offers on produce, but, you really roll the dice with that. I didn't see, other than the 52 cents Jiffy corn muffin mix and the Del Monte canned vegetables for $1. Like, those were the best deals. The turkey, we can get that cheaper at places now. Now, the Genio and honeysuckle for 98 cents a pound. I don't know if you'll find it cheaper than that. If you do, it's probably just a store that's able to get it cheaper, I guess. But the Butterballs, $1.29 a pound at Walmart, which is pretty much the same everywhere except for Kroger. Kroger, for whatever reason, has to sell it for $1.49 a pound, but that may get cheaper as we go along, but I doubt it. I think that's the lowest we'll see at Kroger. Guys, stay prepped, stay strong, never give up the fight. Always make sure that you're paying attention. Pay attention to the stickers, pay attention, do the math, write yourself out a list. Do like we always talk about, and I know it's been a while since we've talked about this, digital coupons and stuff. Don't try to go into the store and do that alone. Don't try to use the scanner thing and try to scan everything you do. There are so many more different sales on Kroger's website on the digital coupons. Go on them, click all on the digital coupons. You got to go through like 2 different buttons to get there. Click on digital coupons, click all, and then there's like one more thing to click, and then you'll see in the top left-hand corner be like 500 coupons. It won't all be like the digital deals that they show in the store either. Some of them they won't even have up on the products. But you'll have, there'll be like a buy 2 yogurt and get 1 50-cent off. This is like the Sunday coupons now, right? Except you don't have to sit there and cut them out of the newspaper. You just clip. I do it on my phone now, but no kidding. It's a lot easier doing it on your laptop, sitting here sipping your coffee with Dano. You can be sitting here right now, watching the video, doing your digital coupons, making sure that you're getting all the best deals you can, because these prices are going to continue to rise, guys. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie. I swear. I heard on the news, it's been a couple weeks, but I remember saying, oh, some things coming down. And then like I start hearing like on other stations, like, oh, it's outrageous. It's going through the roof. So it's like, you can't believe anything on TV. And the thing is the difference between the TV in there and the TV right here is that I'm taking you and showing you. I'm not sitting here telling you what's going on. I'm showing you. I walk you to the product and show you what's going on. And then sometimes I'll put my 2 cents in whether we stock up on it or not. Because people have been wanting us to do that. So I try to. Anyway, cheers. Michigan coffee from Meyer. If you don't have a Meyer, maybe see if you can get it online. It's the Fredericks brand by Meyer. Delicious. Great dinner coffee. Love this one here. I'll continue to update on more shortages as we come across them. It's very important we pay attention to these things, because not only are shortage of, everybody has different diets, right? I know rice, dry beans, these things, everybody has different ways that they do things, but at the same time, we need to make sure that when these things do come up, when things go away, when other people find it, you might find a better deal on it, and it would be good to go ahead and buy some if you need it, because chances are when it comes back, it's going to be back at a higher price. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video tonight. Like I said, stay prepped. Make sure you are stocking up on these things. Take advantage of some of these holiday sales as we go across them, because I don't know if we'll ever see sales like this again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.